My name is Megan Albright, and my interaction with book bans have a sort of long history. I grew up in really conservative religious circles and am still in those to a degree. But I didn't really read books outside of what was recommended to me until I was out of college. And I remember my first experience with probably what has played a long track record in my history was encountering the Harry Potter books in a library. And I know those are kind of banned in different circles for lots of reasons. With mine, it had to do with some of the magical elements, but I was actually in a church that was meeting in a public elementary school, and I wandered into their library one day and just picked up one of those books that had kind of been labeled as not great, and started reading it and couldn't put it down. And then just as an adult started reading those, and I love the story of seeing a boy who was really controlled and restricted and not given access to anything, and then all of a sudden entering a world where he was exposed to new things and new ideas and given the freedom and the opportunity to just learn and read in some ways. I don't think of Harry as like a great reader loving books. I connect more with Hermione, but just seeing all of the kids in that story develop as people, and then by the time they come of age, you know, they're taking all the things they've seen and read and encountered. And I think one of my favorite quotes from that story is the part where Harry is told that, you know, the time is coming where people are going to have to choose between what's right and what's easy, and how that's kind of a driving force for him in the end as he starts encountering those things. So I've thought about that a lot. I have been in my role as a librarian now, and even working with kids in private schools and in churches, and I've been personally attacked for having those books and recommending them to kids, but I still see such value in offering those things to kids, and so I'm not giving up and I'm not kowtowing to that, and I think everybody should be able to read what they want to read, and they can do with that information what they want.